Gimana?
Nothing.
False prophets.
It's basically about prophet. And about having wisdom.
False prophets. They have always existed in the history of the Bible, and we have also been warned of false prophets even in our time. The obvious one, namanya juga prophet ya. False prophets are those who pretend like they know what they're talking about when it comes to truth, salvation, God, and yet they're the ones who actually mislead people from the truth. Yang paling ekstrim itu ada sects, Christian sects, who tell so many different stories about cults, S-A-C-T, or cults, about salvation, yeah. So that's one example. Another example is apalagi? That's the obvious one. Ada lagi people who talk about rights versus wrongs without a clear theological base. I mean, these people based their opinions on, I don't know, knowledge based opinion. I mean, it doesn't mean we cannot have knowledge, but it also needs to be accompanied by a strong theological base, I think. What do you think, Mom?
I think we are not. We who live after Jesus Christ. I mean, when you talk about the gospel, it's about Jesus Christ died for us on the cross. So those who believe in Jesus are saved because he took our place. And it doesn't really mean Christians, non-Christian. It's basically he is the only way, because he is the only one who guarantees. There's no other person who can guarantee, who even guarantees, who can claim that you will definitely be saved. There's other religions, misalnya yang other prophets yang still don't know if they are in an afterlife. Okay, so the Bible is the Word of God. We believe that it's the Word of God. So false prophets are those who don't. What I'm trying to say is the standard is what's in the Bible. And there's so many people that misinterpret or in the Bible. So at the end of the day, it goes back to the Bible because it's written. We're lucky because it's written. Even a priest can sometimes
Misinterpret.
Gitu. Jadi, and it's all in the Bible. I mean, the Bible doesn't say, oh, you cannot wear blue or you cannot wear black, but it's the philosophy.
Another real
Yeah, anyway.
another real example. This is something that Christians are in. It's the so-called apa Chris yang theology yang itu prosperity gospel.
Oh.
Do you know what prosperity gospel is?
Money from
Not necessarily about money, but they said like this basically. If you believe in Jesus,
You'll be rich.
Jesus will provide, God will provide, and you will not suffer from apa namanya kekurangan, for example. You won't need to worry about your food on the table, for example, if you believe in Jesus. So if you're struggling with food on the table, that means you don't believe Jesus enough. That's something that is not right, because atau gini, if you believe in Jesus, He will heal you, because Jesus is the healer. So if you don't believe in Jesus, if you remain sick, that means you don't believe in Jesus. Again, that is wrong, because God has different plans for people.
Yang menarik dari Bible itu yang orang salah. Kayak other books misalnya, maybe there is okay, you have to fast, you have to pray this time, you have to sell your stuff, you have to, different books, holy books itu kan ada. Christian, the Bible itu enggak begitu. It's not like a law book. Right? This is what I do. It doesn't tell you, oh, what do I have to do if a pandemic comes? How many masks come? It doesn't say, what do I have to do so I can be rich? What do I have to do when I'm sick? But it's the philosophy, and it doesn't conflict with science. Itu yang tadi di sini kan kayak ship itu kan. It doesn't say, oh, you don't study, you just be a priest. And no, itu yang makes so much sense for me, because jadi yeah. And if you study psychology, they say that anyway. It's like Kabbalah and see Kabbalah. Yeah. Anyway, so for me, false prophets, if they say something and they overreacting gitu kayak yang nggak ada di Bible, tapi they say you cannot wear high heels. Some people say, oh, you cannot listen to music in any.
Yeah.
Yeah, but aku say it's false prophets.
There are so many variants when it comes to
False teaching.
false
Tapi
teaching.
You have to.
Bottom line-nya, yeah.
And
How do we know? Bottom line-nya emang, yeah, we also have to try to in ourselves to
have a
God,
relationship.
have relationship. Kalau enggak ya, how do we know God?
And
Kayak
you can
gini,
ask
kayak
God.
kamu dengan Papa, sorry. You know Papa so well that
You know what
you-
Papa wants.
you know what Papa wants, you know what Papa likes, you know what Papa hates. So if
You don't know Papa.
there is something that you know Papa hates, you wouldn't even ask, you wouldn't even bother to ask for my permission, right? For example, Pop, I want to go out with my friends, we're all gonna get drunk at a party. Of course I'm gonna be mad, kan? So you wouldn't even ask for permission to do it, because you know that that's First of all, that's not right. Second of all, I will not approve of it. So when you have relationship dengan Tuhan juga, slowly but surely kita akan di-train untuk kind of learn more about what He wants us to do and what He doesn't want us to do in our real life. And
yang sama Yesus itu ya, karena it's not a book of law. It's more about the relationship. Sorry, we talked a little bit about it. Sampai when I was little, I even asked God. Anyway. Okay, so.
any question? No?
The glory hound.
The glory hound.
Yeah.
What is a glory hound?
A person who seeks for glory.
Oh. Even Papa would kind of forget the discussion, but I think, I kind of remember a little bit. Yes, you're right. We talked about.
Oh, a person seeking popularity, fame, and glory. Gitu.
Yeah.
Be careful, especially out there. There are a lot of people twisting things.